Hi, I'm Sean from Spectacularly Delicious, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make mustard. I have been marinating yellow mustard seeds for, this is actually a week, but you can do it in 3 or 4 days, in vinegar. So what you do is I took a pound of yellow mustard seeds and then a ½ cup of dried green jalapeno and a ¼ cup of coriander seeds. And I covered it in vinegar. You watch it because the mustard seeds absorb a lot of the vinegar, so you want to make sure that it's all just barely covered until the seeds stop absorbing vinegar, and then you know they're saturated. So we've done that for a few days, and now we're going to put it into the food processor fitted with the cutting blade. And it's really surprising. Mustard seeds are really hard. So for this first go round, let's turn it on for 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and see how well it's blended. So now we're at the 5-minute mark, and we're going to take a look and see how smooth the mustard is. You can see there's a lot of smooth stuff to it. You know, it's got a smooth consistency surrounding a lot of still intact seeds, and I think that's really more seedy than we want it. So let's give it another 5 minutes. So now we're at the 10-minute mark. See how we've done. Still a lot of seeds. It's gotten greener, so the jalapeno flakes have gotten ground up. I'm going to give this another 5 minutes because I would like to see more of the seeds broken up. So it's been 15 minutes, and okay, well, we have a lot of creamy mustard and still a lot of seeds. I actually think this is a good point, the 15-minute mark, because you see that it's going to be spreadable, but also then it has the whole seed, so it's got that homemade look, which is important when you're making a gift. So, what you want to do, wow, the coriander in this is really pronounced. What you want to do, batch by batch, is dump it out into another mixing bowl, because before we put it in the jars, we're going to want to mix all the different food processed batches together, just to make sure, I have to fix that, just to make sure that the seasonings are evenly distributed. So now that we have processed all the different batches of the mustard seeds with the dried jalapeno and the coriander seed, mix it all together just to make sure that all the spices and flavorings are evenly distributed. I get my jars online for this unusual shape and size. It just makes it a little bit more special, and because the opening of the jar is a special size, I went to the hardware store, got a regular funnel, and then used a saw just to saw it off so that it fits the opening of the jar. Now, what you do, simple enough, the jar has been sterilized, and I add the mustard into the jars. I can use this little plastic knife, press it down, and get rid of any air bubbles. So do that. Put it there. And got that. Have our mustard, and we just wipe the rim off. I have also sterilized the lids, and into the jar it goes. You can drop it down there, it gets rid of some of the knock it on the counter and you get rid of some of the bubbles. Jalapeno coriander mustard. You can get the whole recipe on spectacularlydelicious.com.